everyone. Hey. They say Supreme Court don't remove Abure. Hey? Supreme Court sets aside judgment recognizing Abure as Labour Party national chairman. The Apex Court held that the Court of Appeal lacked the jurisdiction to have pronounced Abure national chairman of the Labour Party. I'm reading this from Channels. The Supreme Court has set aside the judgment of the Court of Appeal in Abuja recognizing Julius Abure as the national chairman of the Labour Party. In a unanimous judgment, a 5-member panel of the Apex Court held that the Court of Appeal lacked the jurisdiction to have pronounced Abure national chairman of the Labour Party after finding out earlier that the substance of the case was about the party's leadership. The Apex Court held that the issue of leadership was an internal affair of a party over which courts lacked jurisdiction. The court further allowed the appeal filed by Senator Nenadi Usman and one other and held that it was meritorious. It also proceeded to dismiss the cross appeal filed by the Abure group of the Labour Party for being unmeritorious. In January, the Court of Appeal in Abuja reiterated that Abure remained the chairman of the Labour Party. A 3-member panel of the Appellate Court, in a judgment delivered by Justice Hamman Barka, held that his judgment of November 30, 2024, which recognizes Abure as national chairman, subsists and has not been set aside by any court. Justice Barka made the declaration while delivering judgment in 2 separate appeals filed by Senator Esther Nenadi Usman and the Caretaker Committee and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. The Appellate Court, in the 2 separate appeals, held that it did not delve into the issue of the leadership of the Labour Party because such issues are not justiciable. It said that anything done outside jurisdiction amounts to nullity. Hence, the judgment of the Federal High Court delivered on October 8, 2024 by Justice Emeka Witi is of no effect because it was delivered without jurisdiction. So in other words, they don't have jurisdiction to talk about it. This is not the business of the court, it's the business of the party. You people go and do that. And the party had come together and they had used their constitution and they had set Abure aside and put in what did they call it? It's not ad hoc chairman. A holding chairman, a chairman in place, while they will now walk around and put together this thing that will be done. What's this thing called now? Put together a new election that will bring in people into the, I don't even know what they call it. I'm trying to find. There's a particular term they used to call it when they do, I've forgotten that language. There's a particular language, the term they call it, when party does this and then they are able to bring in, new leaders into the party. Whoa. Hey! Let me go and look at it. There's even a press release. Okay, let me look at this one. This is a press release from Senator Nenadi Usman, and she says, the recent ruling by the Supreme Court, which allowed the appeal filed by Senator Nenadi Usman declaring it meritorious while dismissing the cross appeal filed by the Abure faction of the Labour Party as unmeritorious, is a victory of the rule of law and a significant milestone for our democracy. It is important to emphasize that this is not a time for triumphalism. There is no victor and no vanquish. What matters most is our shared commitment to the ideals and aspirations of the Labour Party and the Nigerian people. We must now come together, united in purpose and vision, to move the party forward. The Labour Party remains one indivisible family, steadfast in its mission to create a new Nigeria founded on justice, equity, and people-centered governance. We call on all party members, supporters, and stakeholders to remain calm, focused, and committed to the democratic ideals that bind us. A new Nigeria is possible. Senator Nenadi Usman, PhD, Chairman, Labour Party, Caretaker Committee. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. She's the Caretaker Committee. And for me, I like the tone of our message already, which is, like you say, it's not about being triumphant. It's about let's get to work and get to work and do everything, and put it together on getting. Woo. Okay. I'm just trying to look at some of the messages coming. It was 18th of October 2025. I'm just seeing a video that I did then where it says when the appeal court, okay, no, it was INEC that recognized him as the Labour Party chairman. Jackie says, breaking news: Supreme Court sacks Barrister Julius Abure as national chairman of Labour Party, and also heard that he has outlived his tenure under the party's constitutions and guidelines. This is what this one is saying here. Now, Supreme Court sacks Abure as Labour Party chairman on April 4, 2025, ruling his tenure. I don't understand. You've been there for how long? Your tenure has expired. Move out. You can enter National Working Committee. You can enter any one of these, offices. Work from there. Develop part. This party has had potential. It still has potential if you come back to work on it. For me, after that election, I remember I sat down with Abure, went to Abure's office, sat down with him, blueprint how we are going to make this work. As in, by now would have registered, like working on registering 10 million, people to be in that party, carrying it on and going with it. But Usai, he just couldn't live beyond. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, no be gadus be this. I see the news, I say, no be gadus be this. Hey, I bet me na hold. As I just say this, now I carry my camera. So please just hold on. I'm trying to look. There was a particular document that we developed on the issue of party and how we will get things to. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm just trying to see if I can find that document. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, building of. I just saw it, 39 pages. Yeah, 39 pages. I'm looking at it now. And it was titled, Building a Formidable Labour Party, Insights and Proposed Actions to Take. If you see this document there. But anyway, but all that needs to happen is focus. Let people remove that they have to be in charge. Okay. Dear Nigerians, it be like say, let me just not say anything. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you.